Hi cons! Okay, here we go. So I've done my chain stitch. This is the front of your chain stitch. It's quite flat, it feels flat, and it looks like a plait. On the back, I just turn that over, can you see that there's ridges all along the bottom? See that? See the ridges? Oh, it's a bit twisted actually. That's not very helpful. Yeah, so that's the, there you go. That's the back. You don't want to be going into the back. You want this part, the bit that looks like a plait, facing you, okay? Can you see? That is the part that we want to stitch into. And I don't know if you can see, but you have all these top parts of the stitch and these bottom parts of the stitch. We are going to be stitching into these top parts. Okay, so just this bit here. See that there? Woo! Ah! Okay. So we're going to do a single crochet, which is an American term. In the UK, I think it's called a double crochet stitch. I learned from an American book, so I call it a single crochet. Okay. We always skip the first one with a single crochet. Okay, and we're going to go into, see there's one, that's the first stitch, that's the second stitch, and we are going to go into the second stitch. Whoop. You'll see that? You'll see? Ah! That's the first, that's the second, that's the first, that's the second. Okay, so in goes our little crochet dude, crochet hook. There's 2 loops on my hook. I'm going to pull the yarn through the first loop. I'll still have 2 loops on my hook. I'm going to yarn over like that, and then I'm going to pull that through both loops on my hook. Okay, this is the stitch that we've just been in. We don't want to go in that again. When I first started crocheting, I did that a lot. I used to crochet into the same stitch over and over again. It doesn't really matter, but you do end up with dodgy work. So we're going into the next one. What am I saying? It does matter. You don't want to do that. It'll ruin it. Oh God, I literally just wish I could shut up. There we go. Can you see, like, the whole time my crochet is facing me with the flat part, not the bumpy part. It's nice and flat. It's the plait. And then we're going to go into the next stitch. We've got 2 loops on the hook. Now we're going to go into the next one. Going to go into the next one. Pull your yarn through the first loop. Pull your yarn through both loops. In we go. Pull your yarn through your first loop. Pull your yarn through both loops. Okay. There we go. Alright, so when you get to the end, it's going to look a bit weird, but that's okay. What we do now is we flip it. So keep your crochet hook here, and we're just going to turn it over, okay? And that's going to be what you crochet into now. Alright, so you see the top there? This is a bit different, but it's kind of like a plait. I don't know if I'm going to be able to teach you very well how to do this part, but we go. There's a little hole there, can you see? Can you see the little holes along the top? There's a hole, there's a hole, there's a hole, there's a hole. They're like lots of little bum holes. We're going to poke our crochet hook into the second bum hole. There's the first bum hole just there. Can you see? There's the first bum hole. We're going to put it in there. Crochet likes up the bum. So we're going to pop him through the bum hole, and this time we've got, you see that, we've got 2 like piss off, 2 bits of like yarn there. See that? But that actually makes 1 stitch, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like. So we've got 2 loops. I'm going to pull that through the first loop, see? And now we're going to pull it through both loops. There's the next bum hole, okay? So we're going to go through there. That's what it looks like from the top. That's what it looks like from the side. Put it through the first loop. See? And then we're going to put it through both loops. Okay, see, now the bum hole has got all big and gapy. Too much penis in the anus. Okay, there we go. I really don't know how I've ended up talking about anal sex whilst teaching you how to do a single crochet, but you know, us crochet types, we are rock and roll, and that's the sort of thing we talk about. Oh dear, this bum hole is a bit tight. Oh my god, this has gone too far and I can't bring it back now. I just sat in my bedroom on my own doing this. Talking about assholes and laughing at myself. Oh dear. Okay, this bit is a bit hard, this last bit. The bum hole is tight as you like, so you need to squidge it on in there, alright? I think I've missed a bit there. There we go, come on. There we go. So you've got to make sure you get all parts of the stitch. That's quite important. There we go. Alright, so there's the, I have now done 2 rows of single crochet. I've done the chain stitch at the bottom. There's 1 row of single, another row of single. Look at my great big sausage finger. It's not exactly glamorous, is it? And now what I would do is, if I wanted to carry on crocheting, I would flip it so that the tail here is always on your left. All right. And yeah, and you can see that there's our little bum holes again, and we'd skip the first bum hole and go into the second bum hole. Okay. I love you, Connie. I hope this has been helpful. I'm not a very good teacher, and I'm sure there's better tutorials on YouTube, but it's kind of been fun to do anyway. Okay, I love you. Bye bye. Be safe.